Yeah, music's normally a lot quieter. In the sewer. The sewer fight was awesome. Yeah, it was good. I mean, the fight was a lot longer than that, but I had to cut it down a bit. The fight in that suit, it was hilarious. I mean, we just held for so long, it was great fun. But there was a good sort of 7 or 8 minutes of me sleeping people outside the door and just bombing them, so they could never push in. I think it was nice, to be fair, to not be on a packed server and be on a server where we could actually play and have fun. I don't think the server not being as active detracted from what we did either. Like, we only had 140 people there. I know, right? Imagine that. Imagine being in a position to get kills. It's the hardest part. To be fair, it wasn't a high kill siege as a whole. It was like 7,000 kills, 1,000 deaths across both guilds. It was an interesting siege. I don't know why I do this, I can survive without actually running to this. Everybody gather up. Oof. 9,000. Yeah, I think Nyx was like 4,000 and Nyx was about 3. Give or take some numbers somewhere. Oh, you little rat. I'll have a look at it in a minute. What split did you get in Lucent? Or how much did you get? Probably be on the sheet actually, won't it? Nah, it won't be on the sheet. 276 people. Yeah, I mean, how much did you get yourself? It's like playing BDO all over again with fucking siege payouts. Nice. Not bad for a day's work. I love that picture from Insignia that I put on the front of the video. It's fucking hilarious. The only thing that made it more funny is knowing that they were sat on that whale for 20 minutes until they realised it was going the wrong way. I got 3.7, but the payouts ranged anywhere between 3.7 and 8k. And obviously the fucking Solent was huge. That pick, like, I found it hilarious, but nobody realised I was at the bottom of the pick until I pointed it out. They were all focused on Piddy's toes. I literally just did a video on the build I'm using at the minute. Literally just did one. To update everybody, because the build I was playing in Siege completely changed. Some hidden tech. I think I like the fact that the game's constantly changing and evolving and we're learning new stuff still, even after playing on career. It was an exhausting weekend for us though. Tax delivery late Saturday into Siege Day. It was tiring. The constant prep. Yeah, if you weren't done with the other build, don't worry about it. Like, the builds themselves, they differ in their functionality. The functionality of the builds is what differs. Like, most people won't need to even think about the second kind of build for a lot of the fights. It was just something we had to do. We didn't have to do, it was something we wanted to do. Imagine getting dicked by the first mechanic of the boss. I'm gonna have to fucking solo this boss, aren't I? You're dead, mate. 100% dead. No way my mana pool lasts this fight. Actually, yeah, it will. Hit me, hit me. What's he doing? I'll just carry this group and then I'll check what you were saying. Shit. Alright, I'll read the comments in a minute. I just refuse to die to this boss. This is so much slower as a fucking healer. Where was I missing? How do you 1v1 a bow dagger? You sleep the bind. Or you try and sleep the bind. Or you run smoke screen and you smoke screen the bind. Whatever you do, you don't sit in bind. I mean, you can bless barrier the bind, and try and heal through it, but yeah. When they go invisible, you go invisible. You always... So, a good rule of thumb for 1v1 against any kind of dagger class is you never ever want to be the first one into stealth. The first one into stealth should lose the fight. That being said, if you fight pity, you just die, as I found out. Many, many times now. I can't fight Pity. Pity just kills me. For Lucent, I am selling everything. So, made a decent chunk over the last couple of days, but everything is like, that was an arena necklace, lithograph, some lithographs, mostly traits. So there's some good traits that are still selling decent. So if we have a look at max health blues on boots, is it max health blues? There was another one that wasn't. No, it's not max health. Just did one today and I can't think what it was. Maybe it was max health on boots. I'm not sure. There's certain traits anyway that's done. How do you bomb that class? You don't. So if in 1v1 you don't want to bomb your sleep. Yeah, I'm selling 10s just because, like, you get 7 Lucent after they sell, right? So it's not a lot, but if you sell 100 of them, it's still 70 Lucent. No, it's not. It's still 700 Lucent. Fucking hell, my maths is bad. So 700 Lucent for selling 100 blues. It still adds up. There's also some that sell for like 17. Why don't... Splice, are you actually playing one Dagger? So... Sorry, let me just address the 1v1. Yeah, you never... you never want to break your sleep in a 1v1. You want to keep your dots up and let them whittle down in the sleep. If they don't break the sleep with a CC break, you don't want to break it. Because you will take less damage, you will get more damage, then you can always explode as the sleep ends. So you ideally want to time your sleep, you want to time your explosion around the last sort of 2 seconds, because what's going to happen is a good player will block the second portion of your explosion. So you want to make sure that you can land both sections, and to do that you ideally want it to go off just as the last one is breaking. So you only curse explosion right at the end, or if you see them run out of stamina from dodge rolling too much. Fucking great sword, you can suck my dick. I'm not running you through anything, dude. If I run you through my build, then you know why it works against greatsword. I ain't willing to do that. Not for you. I don't like you that much. Do I really want to do Curse Wasteland again? Guess I kinda do. And the reason I'm selling my blues at the minute is just to bank Lucent in general, because I'm not going to need to buy traits until later for stacking on items. Oh, gear score. It's not called gear score. Why does everyone call it GS? It's not gear score. Combat power and umpty. I learned how to climb arena. Slap your face at the fucking computer and just keep queuing. Yeah, you can use ankle. If you've got ankle in your build, you can use ankle. Yeah, I've been sleeping, everybody. Just watched last video. Is melee evasion cooked? So, I thought this might be something that comes up. So what we've essentially found a way to do is not use melee evasion to beat melee people. Which, although it's not going to stop their damage, It's not the damage that kills us, it's the CC chain that kills us. So breaking the CC chain is great. Anything we can do to break the CC chain is hilarious. So if we can stop that Ascension Slash, it's huge. It's absolutely huge if we can block that Ascension. So I'm not sure if you can see it much in the clips, but in the Siege video I did, but my positioning completely changed versus how it normally does. So normally you'll see me standing off to the side of balls, whereas in the Siege I was stood directly in front of them. I was wanting to be hit by Tornado. I wanted to be knocked up because I wanted to be out of reach of melee and come down with CC immunity, because then I wanted to be able to bomb off the back of it. And there's a couple of clips in there I think where it worked. Pretty sure it's where it worked, but yeah. Am I saving my salves for the patch? What salves? Salves? Give me a hint. Give me a hint. On what red app? Salvations! You mean the salvation seals? Oh no, there's no point in saving them. I'm using them. I'm using them to make money at the minute. Yeah, 2-star dungeon, they haven't mentioned any change that would impact the fact that we'll get a different salvation. So, where are we? Wrong vendor. This one. These chests. Right, these. So all I'm doing is I'm looking at what's currently got the highest price on these. I mean, these are consistently, if you get a decent trait on them, it's still like 250 lucent, and it only requires one. So, depending on how many you get or what you've got. What I am saving though is I'm still saving these to craft trait unlock stones. I'm not using them to make anything or to make money. I'm just gonna craft a bunch of trait unlock stones again because I'm completely tapped. Tapped for everything at the minute. Really struggling to be fair because I haven't been playing as much. Yeah, I think the problem is, with melee evasion, if you run melee evasion in a siege, you're asking for trouble. If you run melee evasion in a Rift and a Boonstone, you're asking for trouble. And any greatsword that plays melee evasion, like for arena and stuff, will tell you just how quickly they get obliterated by a staff user. They counter over melee, but they get destroyed by staff. Because magic damage is one of the highest damages we can get hit by. The build doesn't need 7. There's people in the guild that don't have Tevin that run the builds. The problem is, people still think of this as a DPS class. You're not. Like, anybody that has in their mind that one Dagger is a DPS class is sadly mistaken. It enables your group. Like, you're an integral part of a group. I think I explain it in some of my videos quite a lot, where I say, like, our job is to facilitate engages. We set the engage up. We do enough damage to weaken people so that the follow-up kills them. The problem with running melee evasion and relying on smokescreen is, 1, smokescreen's buggy as shit at the minute. It doesn't always work. And 2, what do you do outside of cooldown on smokescreen? Unless you're dead. If you're dead and you can have smokescreen up every time you have an engage, that's fine, but that's 1 minute 9 seconds that you are down. Hey Hoon, appreciate it. It took me way too many attempts to record what I was trying to say tonight, and I gave up in the end and just thought, fuck it, that'll do. Um, the new boxes that come with 2-star dungeons, I don't think we'll have them to start with because the 2-star dungeon boxes normally have tier 2 loot in them, or tier 2 armor pieces, or tier 2 weapons actually I think it is. Yeah, I want to say it's weapons, but it's been a while since I've been back on Korea. Good couple of weeks, I've not really checked much. And also, we don't know what they're going to change. We still don't know what they're going to change. Our flank squad has at least one SNS greatsword. At least one SNS greatsword tank in one of the groups, with 3 greatsword daggers, a healer, a 1 dagger, I think. And then I can't remember what the other setups are. How's your calm? Where? Huh? Have you leveled smokescreen? Is that why? No, even then it still brings the cooldown to 65 seconds. Like, how is your karmic the same cooldown? It should be half the cooldown. That's strange. I mean, yeah, we had issues with smokescreen. It's going to come back into play in tier 2 when we get tier 2 gear because we're going to have to rely on it more. I have to rely on it a lot more. So a lot of people saw the old 1 dagger, like that video I did last week where the guy had said don't make 1 dagger and gave some weird kind of summary and showed a really scuffed bad build and some really bad gameplay. He released a second video, I can't be bothered commenting on it, but essentially he talks about Talandra as if when Talandra released was when everything changed. It wasn't. We lost the damage, the 100% dot damage way sooner than that because we got nerfed heavily. That was when we could AoE destroy people. Like, we could literally clump people up and blow them up. And I think that's where mine and his opinion differ, is that I've never played it to be this kind of I'm gonna destroy groups all solo, because that was never my intent. And I've always played with a group. So yeah, it's not that kind of build. It's not going to be the kind of class that just goes in, sleeps a group of people and destroys them, because when we could do that we were too strong and we needed balancing. And we needed balancing massively, but to say that the build isn't good or that the class isn't good in Talandra is just so short-sighted. And I think it was summed up in his video when he said that he doesn't want to try to find a solution for it, and that sums it up. He doesn't want to find a solution to how to make the class good, and the problem is he's built so badly that he's not going to find a solution by using the same build. He can't just change skills and magically be good. His build is bad. It's set up for what looks to be crossbow dagger. It's not great for that either, but that's where it's more suited. And I think that's the problem. Like, because of what happens on Korea doesn't mean it's going to happen on global. We play completely different to Korea. We always have. When the EU and the NA guilds were on Korea, we played completely different to them as well, and we were stronger for the vast majority of the time. I don't think people realise that Korea doesn't dictate the meta, and the Korean player base isn't evolving and isn't changing in a dramatic enough way to grow and learn to the game. A lot of the theory crafting is being done by EU and NA players. A lot of the understanding of the game, a lot of the driving of the feedback on things that need to be changed is all coming from the Western audience. So relying on Korean content isn't going to help. And Amazon have already shown now as well that they're willing to make drastic changes. I don't think people understand quite how significant the change to dungeon tokens is. Allowing us to have dungeon token 3, dungeon contract token 2 that was exclusively for 3-star dungeons in Korea and cost 900 per. You could literally do one run a day. To have that early and to have it also in 2-star means that they're going to have to look at what they do when 3-star comes out, and are they going to introduce a third currency? Because what they've done is a quick change on Contract Token 1 to implement Contract Token 2, but it's very short-sighted and doesn't factor in what's going to happen moving on. Because the way that it should work, based on Korea, unless they make further changes, is that we will get tier 2 loot in 2-star dungeons when they add the loot to the game. Which means that we'll be using the tokens to farm there, and we'll only shift over once 3-star comes out to get the accessories, unless they add a new token. And then they'll face the same feedback that they had for Dimensional Token 1, in the sense that, well, now we have to choose, do we do 2-star or do we do 3-star? So it'll be interesting to see what they do in that respect. Sorry, what did I miss? No, for small scale, for arena I often use the karmic that adds time to it, just because it increases my bomb, or my damage, but I also play single target in that. In small scale guild stuff, like Riftstones, Boonstones, whatever, I use the same build. I don't use smokescreen on my engage, no. Yeah, I think a glass cannon build will work in the right situations, and there are ways to make it work where you will be able to fully utilize the extra damage, but I don't think it'll work in the same way as it used to work, because I don't think the damage is there on a base level, and that's why I've never fully committed to damage elements, because I just don't feel that it's worthwhile. And it's why on this build I run this at the moment because I can get away with it. When I can't get away with this anymore, it changes and we run this for the extra safety, depending on how much I'm getting focused. But I'm also very comfortable with how I play. Like, I'm confident that I can do what I need to do in any given situation. Field general. Can't remember what stats are on. Yeah, I mean, for damage, you will never have as much damage as you have with Tevent. You will never have as much damage as you have with Tevent. There isn't any other way to make up for having what is essentially 3 stacks of Touch of Despair for free. Like, the beauty of that is we will, because of how frequent Tevent procs, and because it procs off Sleep, it procs off Karmic, it procs off Corrupted Magic Circle. Even if we never touch of Despair, even if we took this off the bar entirely, we would basically always have 3 stacks of Touch of Despair on a target. We could drop touch completely, and we would just be in the same situation, slightly less damage, than if we were to have a Tevent, basically. No, sorry, using Tevent without touch would be slightly less damage than a class managing to get 3 stacks of touch on a target. I got distracted on my rant. I need to track my buff usage more because of the uptime on my buff. I often lose track of it because of it being so long. I really need to keep track of it more. But to be fair, it's highly likely that I drop that anyway. Unless I buff other people with it, but I don't buff other people because I can't bother targeting other people. It's too much hassle. So this is what I would potentially look at running instead, because the shred is so good. And the beauty of this is that by doing it that way, and by shredding the target, if nobody else in my group does it, like usually we've got somebody else doing it, but essentially if I buff myself for 200 and whatever skill damage, it's good. But if I spread this, everybody benefits from it, not just me. So me benefiting from it is selfish, but everybody else benefiting from it is better. And this is really strong against crossbows. Yeah, I'm feuded by all the great swords on this server. I just have a pocket guardian. Like there are times when they catch me, but there are also times where if they catch me, they get immediately ripped off me. I'm just really confident in my ability to play around them as well. But I've been playing this for a fucking long time now. I use Fatal Stigma for the damage it adds to the end of the curse explosion. It just adds a decent chunk of damage. In this tier it does anyway. And we'll use it in the next tier as well. Yeah, I swapped out the boots more for vanity reasons than anything, but it covers up the shortfall that I was losing. Or it covers up some of the shortfall. But it's more for vanity reasons than anything. I want this number higher. Just because I can. A whole lot of damage. I mean, other classes can do a whole lot more with a lot less button presses, but I haven't swapped out loads. Okay, I've sold out quite a lot. Yeah, Shadow Walker daggers are good. Well, you say you can sleep from your ball. You can't. You can shadow step from your ball, but then you still have to sleep from inside their ass. And this is the worst place possible to be. Unless you're using the 3 second of stealth and like CC immunity, in which case you're fine. But that's not a place that I like to be anymore. People tend to grab me immediately and fuck with me, and I don't like it. Did I need... Where is it? Oh, there it is. Watch the video, you will see. What? Attack speed? Lost me. Not sure what you mean. from Japan. Awesome. I'm in the wrong build. Oh, this sucks. This is horrific. You guys are meant to stop me doing stupid shit like this. Fuck's sake. Yeah, field general. Small wins. But yeah, that 3-second CC immunity on sleep on stealth is like so underrated. Let's change to a build that actually fucking works instead of that horrific PvP build. I need to farm mastery. Like, I need to cap out the current mastery. I hate it. Hate PvE in general. I have been. I've been playing a healing build in arena. I changed from the other night. I completely gave up on making DPS work. Yeah, sorry. I played it as a healer and my main focus was just stop one person. Like, shut one person out of the fight and keep the other guys alive to finish everybody else. I played it as a healer. I played it with mana burn on enchanting time to deal with bows. It was just disgusting. It's what I did in Korea originally. I just wanted to try and make something else work. And it's pretty funny to one-shot people as a one dagger. Like, nobody expects it. Come into the party. Yeah, you just stop people and finish them off. I don't think it'll let you link anything in chat. You can try. Does this allow me to let links through? Oh, I can set bots up. I need to set a bot up. It doesn't fucking let me do anything. Okay. You can get 15 tonight. Right. Any other builds or any other classes? I don't have it at the minute. It got changed to that PvE like healing build that I was using. I'll go away, snipe. I wanted both rooms. Yeah, classes wise, I think anyone that wants to do damage can use it, but it just... Yeah, I mean you can use it on staff dagger. On staff 1, sorry, fucking hell. Hello? Hello? Thank you. No, link didn't go through unless it's on here. Nope. Oh shit, this is a berserk assassin, what the hell? It's taking longer to kill. Why am I not healing as much as I should? Curious. I'm looking at a Discord now. I wasn't going to, but I'm gonna get one set up. Have it so people can post threads with their builds and people can comment and help out. Don't know why I'm doing this, this is pointless. Why are we fighting two mobs? Yeah, I've decided I'm gonna make more content. I wasn't going to. Like, I never intended on making as much as I've done. Like, that was never the intent. But fuck it. Embrace change. Hey, glad they were helpful. We're underrepresented class. Stealing my mobs. I hope they kill you. I genuinely hope they kill you. It'll be hilarious. Now you've messed my pull-up. I hope they kill you. It's possible to use Darkslayer. I know people that are using them to hit the break point to get extra heavy attack. I just prefer the consistent damage from Laquarius because of the base damage increase. I started with Darkslayer because I had an idea that it was going to be better. Turns out it wasn't. Next time I'll let you die 100%. I'm good, thank you. One Dagger is gatekeeping because it was one of Korea's best kept secrets. And guilds weren't ready for how good it was going to be until Ethereum pulled it out on Siege of the Day and had a flex squad that decimated groups of people. It absolutely destroyed entire guilds. It just tore through them. It was hilarious. But yeah, it's definitely very gatekeepy as well. Full health, please. Thank you. Oh, Guardian for it, fuck it. Have a bit more than I could chew on that one. Yeah, I mean, other classes can sleep, just not as consistently as we can. And from the same angles that we can. That's the strength of it. Like, stealth sleep is such an underrated engage. Paladins don't have the same amount of hit rating and struggle to land sleeps, especially with the karmic change. A lot of Templars aren't they? They're not paladins, a lot of them are dropping sleep because of the inconsistency now of landing it. It's a pretty smart move. Play to the rest of the build strength. And in small scale we can easily flip a fight. And that never changes. That's always the same. That never changes. Like, I don't get where this whole idea that we're not wanted in Riftstone and Boonstone comes from, because it couldn't be further from the truth. So you should go healer in Arena. For the best chance, you should pick up this. burning time. And you should throw sleep and burning time onto the healer as much as possible, as consistently as possible, and ignore them. But you also wanna kind of be smart with your sleep. You don't want to throw sleep out if your teammate have got no CC or no lockdown, or they're not getting damage pressure on anybody, because it's just a waste. No, not again. Come closer. There's one wizard off the back of the group, there we go. Yeah, one thing I'd say in Arena is push him for the first engage and get a sleep. Because if you can make it a 3v2 essentially on the first engage in Arena, and then every time somebody's trickling back on their own you land a sleep on them, you can make it a permanent 3v2, or semi-permanent until they realise at higher rating that they wait. I can do, once I've got most of my stuff sorted that I need to sort. I do need to do more Arena anyway. However, I need to get these dungeon tokens used and my skills leveled a bit more. Where's the rest of the pack? There's only one shaman. It's bizarre. Really need to farm mastery as well. I can never sit here for an hour and do it. You're ranked 26. You can tell me you're on NA now, aren't you? Hey, leave me alone. Can you see I'm busy trying to do something? NA West. Ah. Oh, I haven't seen a treasure goblin in a long time. No. 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 This isn't how it works. Crock of shit. I deserved more than that. See, dude. No, there's a new .gg for the build I used at Siege. Didn't want to confuse people. The other build's still every bit as viable. The other build's also a lot cheaper to do than the new build. I say a lot cheaper. It's not a lot cheaper, but it is cheaper. Should be in the description on the video. God, this gets boring real fast. Ooh, I think we're done with this grind for tonight. Yes. So the Alliance lead, or the leader of the main guild in the Alliance is the one, or the one that owns the throne is the one that distributes. I'm not sure how it works in other alliances. I think there's like a lead guild or something. I'm not 100% sure. I decided to drop the evasion because there was more important things that were needed. Builds a net gain for magic evasion, but a significant ranged evasion loss. But it was worth it for what I was trying to achieve. And what's that? Nice change. Change pace. I believe so. But I'm not sure, because I haven't looked into it too much, to be honest. Where's Ziggy? Is that you, Ziggy? Zaggy, even. Same thing. You know what? I'm going to drop that. We're going to do that instead. But yeah, there'll be someone in charge of doing it. I'm not sure who it is. I know that for the people that take the crown, it's the guild leader, the person that takes the crown, that dictates who in the alliance gets what. I think what happens is there is a primary that distributes to the guild, and then the guild leader of that guild distributes to its members. But I couldn't tell you for certain. Blow 'em up, boys. Easy shit. show here as well. Don't be chicken shits, go get the big boy. Oh, that ended badly. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, team, don't worry. I'm coming. Whoops. That might have upset some people. It's a bit of a fucking rude welcome. Wow, that has dropped so much. This is me as usual. I love this new tactic of let the first person die. It's just fucking easier that way. winner. $295. So we need magic evasion, basically. Could just keep them and use them, I guess. Hi, Mr. Lupix. Enjoying your tavern? Pirate. Why did you pirate? First one. 378. Oh, it's not. It's on Eben Raw. Fuck's sake. There's probably not much value for money in that, to be fair. Probably not much value in selling that one. Hi, Nicole. I need coffee in a minute. Yeah, we're good to go. So 700 or so. Not bad. Not bad. That's what we got. Shit and more shit, really. Try again. Ah, it's endurance. What the fuck? I think that's more. No, it's not. That's shit. Shit. So it does. Good catch. Being lazy. And there we go on it. Magic endurance. Ooh. Or is it Tricone? I don't think anyone even runs Tricone. Nope, Tricone. Nah. What did I have on it? Magic endurance. Nope. Yeah, I can check for you. I swore something had sold, apparently not. That's quick, I'm gonna go make coffee in a minute. Melee evasion. Yeah. Litho 17, boots themselves 28. Yeah. I very rarely switch out from the build loop because I just can't be arsed. It works for what I need it to. I can kill people 1v1 easily enough. Right, any of these. Oh, my bank is empty. Kind of. Shit. No, I'm not done with it yet. people buying max mana yet on Cloak? That's right there. Fuck's sake. No. I needed them. Oh, that's not happening anytime soon. Sounds cheap enough. Swapped out the world. Swapped out the world. Unfortunately, was all needed to make sacrifices for certain breakpoints and certain things. But yeah. The problem was the build didn't work unless it was kind of all in on it. That was the problem. You needed to go all in on the build to get the stats needed. And to be fair, what you get, it's not game breaking. Like, it won't make or break a lot of things. But it will work under the right circumstances, in the right situations, and if you play around it. You kind of got to consciously play around it. Like, I run into tornadoes. Like they're cookies. I see swirly shit on the floor and I run into it. Like, give me CC immunity. So what's going on? Dominion of the Dark Destroyers. Yeah, I wouldn't pivot to it unless you're gonna actually benefit from it. Like, I wouldn't change builds. There's people in the guild that won't change builds. No. You're gonna die. So are you. It just went pop. Hi. I went collision, didn't I, for the siege? Cammy will be doing similar as well. Hey, get back here. Come back and die. Shit. 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 Double shit. I get the feeling I should have looked at my screen and mini-map instead of just running up there like an idiot. Okay. Karma's a bitch. Revenge is coming. Yep. Still doesn't save you. There was someone here that I wasn't expecting. And I fucked the sleep up. I just won a 1v1 with somebody. It's not a great sword. Layer 9. Don't do it. Promise you'll regret it. Some questionable perfect blocks going off. How the fuck did that miss? I personally feel that this is personal on a very personal level. That didn't work, did it? I position well. Outside of Dominion. Inside Dominion I position like a fucking donkey. Oh my god, can I miss another sleep please? Get great sworded. That shows you the power of collision resistance. You cannot combo me. I don't think I'm gonna have enough mana to kill this guy. Least of my worries. I needed to stealth before the step after I spread the dots. I bet someone in the fucking guild. It was Pofo. Yeah, it's Pofo. I kinda knew it was when I was fighting him, which means that that bow is highly likely to have been pity. Hence the near instant death. Chase me, chase me. Oh, he's PvP. Full CC immunity off the back of that stun, by the way. Should be clipped. Yeah, he stunned me into full CC immunity. I won't be pitying Pofo in a group. Coffee time. Yeah, come down then. It is, yeah. Why? Hold on. Right, you can go down. You just opened my crisps as well. Wasn't paying attention. Right, coffee break.
want to look in the direction of that undead den.
You know, zombies are very common in the town and prayer house ruins. Skeletons, though, are common in the hollows, where the ground is dug up.
Right. The patrol manager told me that earlier.
Never ever touch a monument stone or the abandoned armor when patrolling the ruins of terrain. The undead often hide under those.
Is that so? No wonder I got goosebumps when I walked nearby.
And we're back. Kind of. Ugh. Pretty sure it's got it in the description. It better have it in the description. Or I done fucked up. Yeah, it's in there. I think. Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. We're making money. We're making money. Yeah, I don't really want to do Curse Wasteland. Is my music on? I do need Curse Wasteland to balance them out. There's a Rex. Rex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Ah, shit. There. You can have it back, mate, just for you. I know that you love watching the receding hairline. It's one of my best qualities. Everybody loves to watch my hair run away from my face. Yeah, the Harvester boots will drop in 2-star. These guys are actually going to need healing. That sucks. The whole point of playing a healer is that I don't actually have to do anything in dungeons. And you just let them kill everything, and I go about my business collecting loot and selling it and making money. If you want the 2-piece Harvester set, then yeah, I'd make sure that you've got gloves probably. But there's so many different builds you can run. It's unreal. Like 2-piece Harvester, 2-piece Phantom's really good in PvE, and it's probably one of our higher damaging kind of specs overall, but it gives up a lot defensively. You want to see how I play bow? Dude, do you know what I do when I play bow? Let me see if is it on this character? If they die, it's not my fault. I shit you not, all I do is I put that skill, and that skill, and that skill on my bar as green skills. Like, I don't even use it to heal. And I only do it to sell the fact that I've stuck a bow on instead of my stuff. I never legitimately heal as bow 1. Like, the only reason that I ever did it was so that I could get into easy groups. I used it to snipe like last boss groups when I was farming Rex. I don't even think any of my ults are still bow 1 since the change. Since they added the random dungeons, I've not needed to. And everybody's geared now, so it takes no time at all to get through dungeons. Yo, Giuseppe. No, no. Another artwork. Oh, please. Fucking love artwork from you guys. That literally was probably the highlight of my siege night. I was absolutely exhausted at the end, and when I got it sent to me, it was amazing. Yeah, what'll happen on the new dungeons is people won't realise what is a dodge mechanic and what is a block mechanic, and they will try and block it and they will take a shit ton of damage and they'll die. And that will happen on repeat. So the normal Fury indicator, the circle one, is a block mechanic, and then the diamond is a dodge roll mechanic. And also tanks are going to get slapped a bit. But the dungeons are nerfed, so any good groups will be fine. Like, they're so easy to do. To be fair, we probably actually have too much gear for them at this point. So they might end up just being a really easy cakewalk, which I'm hoping they're not, because it'll be a pain in the ass. Oh, definitely, I'm glad. I think a lot of people, for all the people that complained about Siege, I think a lot more people realised that they want to be in a bigger guild, and they don't want to just be in a 10-man guild with their friends. And I love the recruitment post that you've been putting in game, recommended by YouTube or whatever it is. It's fucking hilarious. We need more people like you that are embracing the game and having fun with it. Yeah, so that's a normal block mechanic, and you can block or dodge roll it, but in 2-star there'll be a dodge only mechanic. Someone let him out. Here we go. I mean, that was stupid, wasn't it? Because you overshot it now and used the second one. Clever. I'm willing to place money on the fact I'm going to end up soloing this fucking boss again. Maybe not. Don't open the second one, there's no need. JK. I didn't think I was actually stood on that. No, I don't have a build that I use for Runa at the minute. How come people fuck these fights up? They're just easy. Ooh. Give me heavy attack daggers. Heavy attack daggers. Oh, fuck off. Do that out of anger, to be fair. Never lucky. It's one of those shitty disposable things. Unfortunately. It's nearly ran out as well, I need to get another one. I'm that guy. What do I need? Chico. I need Rex, and I need 2 black. No. I may or may not have bought some levels of Battle Pass. They're not important at all. So the Amatoi are multiplicative, not additive. So I think the easiest example is not the auction house. I think on these 5% it ends up being like 0.27 or something of an increase. It's not as good as it seems. Nobody's been able to prove it's additive anyway. I thought it was originally, but it's apparently not, which sucks. Because it would have been nice. Oh, I got the new armor toy. Is that what you meant? What's that from? Oh, Belfast. Ah, I got dark and I've got light. What am I looking for? I can't remember now. Power synergy. Engines. Oh wow, I'm lazy. I'm pretty sure there's some in here that are from the quests. Yep. Yep. Oh no, they're from Hunt. When did they add this mouse over? This mouse over's good. Codex one I could go and get. Event. Hunt. Hunt. And Codex. So I'm missing 1%. Not it makes a difference. Everything I got today has sold. Still making money. This is terrible. This needs to be fixed. It's fucking terrible. This is bad. These need to be used. There's so much I need to get done that I just don't have time to do. Nine minutes until PvP boss. No, we're not doing, but just get him. Ooh, still not doing, but just get him. Definitely don't need Death's Abyss. This is when this gets fixed, it's going to be a pain in the ass. So. 2 black or Rex? Well, 2 black I can solo anyway. Nope. Nope. Not today, Satan. I've just seen the artwork. That's fucking awesome. I got it. It shows a fucking childish where everybody in Discord's fucking laughing. Ah, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. I can't be arsed chasing activity ranking, it's fucking bullshit. Right. The plan. The master plan. It's enough PvE for 1 decade. Arena instead. Can't remember what my build was. I think it was this. I think it was this. With was it this? Was it this? No, it was this. I don't like that. I prefer this. Oh. Oh. Now that's interesting. It wasn't that this way. That's interesting. Was that? Might not have been. Oh, there's going to be so many things wrong with this build now. I'm just going to get my ass handed to me. I'm an idiot. My keybinds are in the wrong places. No, I'm not going to use the new neck. Why we just fucking did that? That was just dumb. Now we're not going to get to group up properly. This bow's going to keep going. Bow staff's going to keep going in and getting dicked. Like, he's not taking shield either, as far as I can see. He's taking damage. Fuck me, he's an idiot. greatsword carry. Unless they manage to blow him up now, in which case I'm going to be very unhappy. Need a dentist. Going the wrong way to a dentist. Why am I here? Oh, because we don't have fucking Boonstone anymore. That's fucking AIDS, isn't it? It's midnight and I got work in the morning. Look at them. They're all fucking hungry. Kill hungry, a lot of them. Bunch of children, not out of here. Go to your Zerg. Ooh. Oh, we're getting very sensitive here tonight. My cow. Ah, missed. Ah. That's what I forgot to say about collision resistance in the video. We can do something about stun. We can trinket the stun. So against Greatsword, we can trinket the stun and immune the attempt at grounding. If they bind us into it, at least. There are talks about server transfers, yes. Spout, don't die, Spout. I think the problem is, and this is what's really funny, right, is that if Nicks transfer off this server, everybody thinks that they'll be happier. But what will happen is Nicks will transfer off this server, and a Zerg alliance will transfer into this server to take the castle. Because if two guilds could hold the castle, their Zerg is going to have a field day. But people don't see that, they're very short-sighted. Takens, no! Only wanted contribution. But yeah, we're looking at, we're talking to lots of different guilds, lots of different servers, seeing where's going to be the best fit for us, where people aren't going to bail hopefully this time and leave us on a server that we're stuck on for 30 days. That's the biggest concern, is that we move to another server and everybody just leaves again like last time and doesn't want to fight. It's just fucking annoying if that happens. Go on, give me in the dentist box. Nah, you fucking wit. One day. One day. shit, sorry, I just unmuted my mic to cough instead of muting it to cough. Great, we get to play who can survive longest, me or you. And I can't survive this hit. And this is where it gets annoying, because now I'm going to have to actually fucking do something to win. Just kill him. Just kill him when I get out of the stun, thank you. Jesus, that was difficult in the end. Did I actually do in that game? Because I don't feel like I did a lot, I just kind of stood there and laughed. Yeah, I didn't. It's fuck all. Yeah, that was fun. Anyway. I'm using the new items, yeah. That's why the great swords, the two great swords couldn't do anything to me. That's why they couldn't do anything to me. They kind of just got to sit there and laugh a bit. They weren't that well geared, but geared enough that they would have killed me normally. Fuck a duck. I need to sleep soon. I really need to sleep soon. Mana burn. Glavier's not gonna let me fucking play, is he? He's not gonna let me play. Glavier's going to ruin my fun. We're gonna lose this. Who's the bow? Is it cat power? Yep. Yeah. Yep, and he leaves because he shit at the game. So frustrating when you're queuing to solo queue and somebody just fucking leaves. That's why we don't play arena much. Literally just typing in Discord that my teammates ran to fucking America and China both at the same time, as far away to opposite corners as they could. Oh my god. Why are we trying to kill the healer? I don't get it. Okay, I don't get why we're trying to kill the healer. We're trying to kill the healer. Thank you. Stop trying to kill the healer. Oh, you're a dick, you're dead. Hey. Right, I think that's enough from one day. Gonna get some sleep, got work in the morning. Cheers for stopping by, guys. I'll catch you all another day.